Nosotros otra vez que se chave. Estábamos cerca, no faltaba nada. ¡Oh! ¡Qué mierda, dude! Ah, no toma tanto tiempo llegar ahí, pues god damn it. Uy, qué desgracia, dude. Lo que me faltaba era esa última interacción y ya. ¿Por qué se paró la música? ¿Recomienda alguna canción? Ah, man. Cuando la cosa se pone intensa, mi cuerpo se calienta. Me hace falta aire acondicionado, en verdad. ¿Conoces a Pliny? Ah, creo. Me suena a Pliny. Oh, sí, Pliny, el guitarrista, ¿verdad? Of course, Pliny. ¿Escuchaste Handmade Cities? Ah, Handmade Cities. A mí me encanta este. Voy a poner este primero. A mí me encanta este. ¿No escuchas Handmade Cities? Oh, dude, Handmade Cities está sólido, sólido, sólido. Esta canción está bellaca. El baterista está duro, duro, duro. Yo quemé esta canción, pero tanto que me gusta. En Kind es ridículo lo que el baterista. Espérate, ¿qué te refieres? Que en la canción Kind el baterista se luce. Me gusta ese lick del bajista ahí, de lo que está haciendo ahí. Ah, sí, 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 sí. A mí lo que me gusta es como que este hace que la canción suene bien y no es como que resalta bien duro, ¿entiendes? La computadora sí, 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 sí. El tipo se nota que es duro en redoble. Sí, no, es overplay. No, no, no. Me gusta eso. Por eso que me gusta mucho Vini Calayuta. Vinny Calayuta es un monstruo como baterista. Super leyenda. Pero no hace overplay. Yo diría que uno de los mejores drummers en existencia. O el mejor drummer en existencia. Y no hace overplay. ¿Cómo se llama? Vinny Calayuta. Vinny, tienes que escribir Vinny Colayuta. Colayuta. Y llega. I de punto U. Ya. Es un baterista bien legendario. O sea, todo drummer que aspira a ser alguien como drummer sabe quién es Vinny Calayuta. Me lo he visto, pero con los nombres de rarísimos, sí, sí, sí. Posiblemente lo has visto. A mí lo que pasa es que música se ha convertido en un niche que no, o sea, la popularidad de los músicos bueno no sobresalta tanto hoy en día. So, si no conociste a Vinny Calayuta cuando música era como que algo bastante relevante, pues quizás lo conozcan menos ahora. Pero te voy a poner una. So, te voy a poner una donde él hace overplay, pero es porque él es el main drummer, o sea, es la banda de él, so él quiere lucirse. Pero se llama ¿cómo era? 20 pound pizza. Vinny. Vinny Calayuta 20 pound pizza. So, Attack of the 20 pound pizza. Refurbished. Vamos a escuchar esta. So, la música es como que bien outdated. Pero se puede apreciar si. Él toca con Sting, by the way, también. Esta canción me gusta. Aquí también toca el hermano de mi maestro. De bajo. Que es bajito. Y es un duro también, como bajista. Guisa bastante allá afuera. Pero es como un underdog él. Stop, man. That is creepy. I think it's Little Nightmares. Creo que ahora viene su solo. I mean, this is also a creepy game. So. Yeah, I've been here before. Yeah, we're attempting a no hit run on it. Trying to beat it without getting hit. We were pretty close. Wait, what the fudge? I forgot. You know that one of them dies for some reason. Aquí viene, aquí viene. Esta parte me encanta. En 4x4. Eh, cua- Pero cambia. Es en 4x4, pero es changing. Doble bombo. Ese. Déjame contar el cuadro, espérate. Like, es en 4x4. It's in 4x4, but let me count it. Guess it changes. I remember, I tried doing this on the base. Like, follow him. Let's see. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's kind of like it changes a lot. 4, 1, 2. It's crazy, dude. I freaking love it, dude. And the thing is, like, I think he's the only one doing it. Like, nobody else is changing, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, you see, nobody else is changing except him, I believe. No, not even the base. Okay, maybe I don't know. I don't think he's changing, but it's coincidentally lining up with him. Aquí es doble bombo, esta es la parte de doble bombo que me gusta. A mí es bien simple en verdad, pero yo no pensaba que Vinny Calayuto hacía doble bombo. No pensaba que le había importado llegar tan lejos. Ok, no está haciendo los doble bombos, está haciendo single bombo. Eso suena más como doble bombo. Ok. Oh, mira, ahora lo usa, yo creo. I think he's using it now. I mean, this is simple, but lo que está haciendo ahorita está mal. ¿Cómo se llama la canción? Había una. There was a song. Oh, so this is old Calayuta. So check new Calayuta. Um, Vini, Vini Calayuta. Um, ¿Cómo dice corte en inglés? Is it a lick? I don't think it's a lick, right? Licks is for guitar. No, no. Oh, yeah, the study the grades. Este. So it's un little lick del. Filler? I think it's a filler. It's a flam lick. Oh, aquí está, aquí está. Let's hear this, let's hear this, let's hear this. It sounds good. Bro, he's not, no overplay. No overplay. Y ahora escucha. Dude, they basically told him, hey, here's a little space for you to put whatever you do. Here's a little space for you to just throw in whatever you want. A little space for you to throw whatever you want. I tried doing that shit. That shit is hard. Sube un poco. Y tampoco es cuadrado. So, este tipo hizo un study the grades. Oh, no, esta es otra. Ok, este yo lo practiqué, este yo lo logré. No, pero ese no. Yeah, es un flam, es un flam. No está por ahí, pero... Oh, I should have let the music go fully. Shit. Let's let the music go in. Yeah, está clean, dude. Está super clean. Él hace mucho offbeat stuff. Ah, dude! I lost it! Oh, here it is. Hit me, Benny! Dude, you see, dude, you see the whole group. This reminds me back of the old days. When the group is fully packed in the place, right? There's fully packed, right? Everybody's having their own chairs, you know, and then you come out of nowhere, you're the last one in, and he's like, yeah, find a space and sit down and just do your own thing. And you're trying to find space between a full group of people that are just like crammed up, and then this happens to you, and you're like, shit. Watch. You're like, well, shit. I guess I'll be at the back then. Away from the group, dude. This has happened to me so many times, dude. On bands, it's like I get late and they're like, let's see if we can make space for you, and then they put me in the corner, away from everybody else. Then you're like, shit. I'm actually, I'm alone over here, dude. Anybody want a friend? I'm alone over here, dude. I need a goddamn friend, man. I never heard the song fully. Let's check it out. Damn, ¿por qué tú estás tan alto? Oof. Here you go. I wouldn't say como que cae tan perfect con la canción. Él simplemente quiso tirar lo suyo. Porque tampoco es que estoy super biased con Vinny. Para mí es mi favorito baterista, but I'm not super biased about it. But there's a weird thing about music in the music industry that even if it doesn't make sense, it's still good. It still sounds cool. There's a weird thing about music industry, about not the music industry, about musicians, that even if it just feels like not right within the song, it's still cool in a way. Yeah, it is basically solo. You're right. Yeah, yeah. It's more of like he's like filling in, and it's like his time to shine. So yeah, you're right. You know, at the beginning when I used to uh play the bass, it was kind of hard for me at the beginning to get used to the idea of like when it's time for me to solo, people would just look at me. It's like all eyes on me. It's like, okay, Blasty, your turn. Okay, shit. Damn. Dude, yo me senté a practicar eso. There's a time that I actually sit down to practice that. Y ese en particular lo saqué. Pero rápido está difícil, dude. Because hay mucho, there's too many flams, hay muchos flams. Y los ghost notes también son medio tricky. Oops. that's that's so accurate, dude. That's so accurate. God damn it. All right, Shmabasi, show me what you got. That's literally my face, dude. Show me what you got, Blasty. Can I go to the bathroom real quick? Can I go to the bathroom real quick, please? Ah, so good, dude. Honestly, being a musician has its times, dude. There's good times. Wait, how we go up? I was going to just drop down right there. Forgot that we go up. Después de esto podemos Pliny otra vez. A poner que tú dijiste. No, no me acuerdo si he escuchado eso. I don't remember hearing that. It's over? Oh, that was the fastest 6 minutes I ever had. Pliny! The best of Pliny. The best of Pliny. ¿Cómo se llama Pliny? Era kind something? What was it? Kind? Oh, it's just kind. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I heard this one. Yeah, I heard this one. Oh god. This part, yeah, they super focused. Ahora que empieza lo bueno. Vamos a poner the best of Pliny. Oh, this guy's cool. All the best of Pliny. Let's see what Pliny got to offer. Songuito ahí. Tirándose un songo. Pasito. You know, you want to hear something? Con sincera. when I was still like applying, like trying to be a bass player, I went to this camp in Berklee College of Music, and anybody who knows about music will know that Berklee College of Music is the most prestigious place in the world. I mean, university. I don't know how it is now, but back then it was the most prestigious one that you can go to. There was a camp before I applied to Berklee. There was a camp there, and a base camp, and there's like an introduction. You know, they kind of take you know, where you kind of like introduce yourself, like you do all the things you need to do to like sign up, yada yada yada, the paperwork. And while you're waiting, there's like a room with a lot of bass players, and single one of them can just walk up to the stage and play with some of the teachers in the Berklee College of Music. They can name the song, and then the teachers will find the song and then play it. And my dad went and said, these guys, none of these guys can play songo. They don't know how to. And he said, go play this, and you'll see what I mean. And I was like, okay. So it was a song from the real book, and I was like, but the thing is, we were gonna play it in songo, so the genre was different, right? So it was not jazz or anything like that. So I was like, I went up the stage. And they were like, okay, so where are you gonna play? And I said, I wanna play this song, but in songo. And the drummer immediately went and went like, okay, sure. How do you play songo again? And they were trying to figure out the genre, dude. That was a big mess up in the beginning. They didn't know what to do. They were trying to figure it out, and then they finally figured it out. We started, you know, they kind of like got acquaintance with it a little bit. They were kind of like playing around. Didn't know. I think I told them a little bit how it sounds or something shit like that. I don't remember. Like my voice or whatever. And then from there, he was like, oh yeah, it's around like this. And I'm like, yeah. And so he was like, okay, just let's play then. And then it started as a mess. And then they started getting the hang of it, but it was still a shit show, dude. A little bit of a troll. I mean, so I had no expectations. I was looking to get surprised. I also didn't thought that my dad was completely right. I was like, there's no way these guys don't know that. I mean, like, this is this is Berkeley. You know, people study all kind of genres, but like genres that come from like Latin America are genres that are like probably not that popular amongst people in the U.S. So it's like not really touched as much. And to my surprise, I was like, holy shit. Like, I was playing and I was like, damn, this sounds like a shit show. I was like, damn, the crowd must be thinking that the players went from... The guys playing with me in the band went from 10 out of 10 players to like 1 out of 10. And, but things got, you know, fixed itself, yada, yada, yada. Everything got good. And then my dad told me that some of the bass players in the bottom, like in the audience, were kind of like not bad mouthing me, but they were like, yeah, this bass player looks like he's trash. He doesn't sound like he's good. And it was because of that. It was so bad that even I looked that bad too. But then solo came in. It was time for me to give my own solo, and then when I jammed, like when I threw my solo, they were like, "Oh shit, this bass player is good." And I even got praise when I was done. Like bass players were approaching me and saying like, "Yo, you play amazing." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." I think that was my first time outside of the people that I know where I got praised. Because usually my teacher, my dad, my mom, you know, people, my peers go like, yeah, you're a great bass player. But it's kind of hard to believe them when they just, you know, people just want to like tell you nice stuff, you know? You kind of want some honest opinion. And so, since people, like, I knew bass players from there didn't had no reason to like give me a dishonest opinion, especially when some of them thought I was trash at bass. So me knowing that gave me that, you know, I was like, oh shit, okay, so I'm actually good. So that made you look bad. I mean, it was so bad that it made me look bad, or not even make me look bad. It was hard to understand because the shit is like they couldn't grasp the genre, so it kind of sounded like I was off beat, and like I was like messing up the whole band. But it was the opposite. It was actually the opposite. They didn't know about the genre, so they were trying to get a hold of it. And I was trying to follow them. It was so bad that I was trying to follow them, so so it didn't sound like really like crazy. I mean, I'm not saying that the players were bad. The players are good. Like because it was a camp, so I actually took the liberty to doing jam sessions with them, and they are really good players. It's just that genre in particular was new to them, so they didn't know nothing about it. You know. They basically knew nothing about it. It was like, yo, play this song. I bet you they're not gonna know what to do with the song. Dude, honest to God, I had no expectations. Like, I wasn't looking to troll anything. I was like, my dad is just lying. There's no way. I was just, yeah, my dad is just trolling. These guys are good. These guys can definitely, you know, it's there's no way that they don't know the genre, you know. That's what I was thinking. It was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll play this and you'll see that you're wrong. Basically, it was just like that. It was like I had really little expectations at all. It was I just thought that my dad wasn't completely right, and that's about it. I was like, oh sure, yeah, I'll play that. Yeah, one of them actually is coming soon, pretty quickly. Yeah, yeah, dude. My dad in the crowd. Basically, my dad in the crowd, dude. But my dad knows because he studied there. He studied at Berkeley. I think it was magna cum laude. Is I think he graduated with. What is the lesser version of the two? Is it summa and magna? But I don't know which one is better. The one that's not the better one, because he didn't got like completely perfect grades, and it was basically because he didn't know English, so he had a bit of a barrier issue with language. So it was really hard for him to understand English, not knowing anything about English, because like, he didn't even finish high school. He got his diploma of high school by other means that nowadays is kind of normal in a way, I guess. Back then, my dad, my dad didn't graduate it. When he met my mom said like, yeah, you need a diploma, you gotta graduate. So he didn't went to like school normally. He had to do it a different way, and then that's how he applied for Berkeley afterwards. But yeah, he already knew. He already knew about the whole shenanigans. It's like, son, trust me, this is not my first rodeo. Do this. let's do a little experiment. See what they do if you actually do this. But thinking about everything, a little, here and there, I think my dad is actually a prime example of like, just because you're a failure, it doesn't mean you're actually a failure. Like, if you're a failure in your current society, it doesn't mean you're actually a failure overall. You know what I mean? Because how is it a guy who graduated, who didn't, who barely graduated? He graduated because my mom kind of forced it upon him. A guy who didn't even graduate, he just had to do the thing so he could go to Berkeley, and my mom helped him with that. Goes into Berkeley without any sort of knowledge of the language, right? Completely change of I guess seasons or whatever you want to call it, because it's Boston, so it's winter on December, and Puerto Rico is always tropical, right? Like many setbacks and shit. He has to study 2 years before entering Berkeley as well, because he wasn't good enough. Like, he took piano classes and a bit more English because he needed to learn a little bit more. So it's 2 years extra, right? He was supposed to go there for 4 year, and then they were like, "Yeah, you really can't study with like how you currently are. Go do something else." And so he had to study, and then he goes in there and gets whatever you call it. I don't know, it's magna cum laude, it's summa cum laude, like pretty high grades in a foreign country, I guess is the best way to say it, right? Like, it kind of shows that sometimes you just don't have to. You don't really have to be like super smart, or you just have to. You just gotta be willing. What I'm saying is, like, even a failure can be probably the greatest person in the world at something, is only if only if they're willing, right? You just need to be passionate about something, or at least have a drive to do something. My dad dreamed about Berkeley a lot back when he was in Puerto Rico. Yeah, you don't really need academic titles. You just like the diploma, right? You just need to be like really into like to something, right? Because and like be like dedication, it's like, of course, if you're applying for a job, you're definitely gonna need that diploma, right? But if you're like doing things on your own, then knowledge is definitely enough. And when you're trying to learn, you just drive and just be willing to to go through everything. I think my dad has a great story to tell. My dad and my mom has a great story to tell. To be honest. They both didn't knew the language. My mom was pregnant. Recently pregnant. Yeah, they've been working on a book. They've definitely been working on a book. My mom was recently pregnant, and when they arrived at New York, because they had family over there in New York, the first thing their family told her was, "Tell me where you want me to take you because I got work." In other words, I cannot have you in my house. Because they didn't end up in his house. He just said he couldn't. Right? And they only had like $500. Something like that. They took with them like $500. Right? Because they were not I guess their plan was like live in her uncle's house, find a job, and then settle, and then eventually move and settle. But for them, it's like, okay, $500 will be enough. You know, we can definitely do it for $500. We can settle for a little bit, buy food and shit, and then when we're ready, we just leave and find our own shit. You know. Little did she knew that her uncle was gonna go and trash her like that. Like, just go up and say, yeah, I can't have you. So what happened? They went to a hotel. She knew about a hotel. That's the other thing. She didn't know much about New York, but she went to New York in the past because an event that she used to do. And she knew about the hotel. The problem was that the hotel was pretty expensive. So when they went there, I think it was like $300 for a few days. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy. I think it was either $300 or $200. One of those two. I don't remember. I faintly remember because it's been long since they told me about that story. And my dad tells me he remembers my mom crying as he was watching her. He like, because it was pretty hot. I mean, it was pretty cold. So they kind of had like warm water, and he was like he was like bathing my mom as she cried in the bathroom. And my dad has always been like a weak guy when it comes to like seeing women cry. And so he asked my mom, he said, yeah, I think it's time we go back home. And my mom, so there's one defining thing about my mom that makes her the kind of person she is today, and as successful she is as a person today. And that is that she despises looking bad in front of people. She hates it. So she knew people were expecting her back, because when they said they were leaving, they told her, yeah, you're gonna be back in like 2 weeks. Like, multiple people were like, yeah, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna be back. Yeah, it's like, you guys don't know the language, and it's like, it's not how you think it is. You guys are gonna be back. And so when my dad asked her, like, hey, yeah, I think it's time we go back. Like, things that didn't went how it goes, it's fine. We can go back. My mom said, no, we're not leaving until we've finished what we came here to do. And the idea was to like go there and so my dad could study, because it was my dad's dream. And so my mom wanted him to fulfill his dream of studying Berkeley. Like, my dad watched Berkeley every single day on like newspapers and shit. So my mom was not with it. She said, screw that shit. We're not leaving Boston until we do it. And then, 6 years down the line, my dad graduates from Berkeley and they move back to Puerto Rico. Nobody expected them to like stay for 6 years. what turned into like a very likely return back home kind of shit, because it looks like the odds were pretty much against them. They found a way to survive with very little money. And extended their time from what people thought it was gonna be like 2 weeks to basically 6 years. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. My mom also studied over there. She is secretary. Uh, she took the time to study out there over there in Boston as well. I think it was Roseberry Community College. I think it was. Um, because why not? But that's a pretty sick story, to be honest. My mom doesn't talk about it too much, but I think that's a pretty sick story, honestly. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool to like there's a couple levels within that story, you know, like my dad beating the odds of him not being able to be a successful drummer in a state where he like didn't know the language at all, like the language barrier. Oh, thank God this was water, dude. Because of the language barrier, and then you know the whole situation with like not being able to like sustain themselves. I mean, what it looked like they wouldn't be able to sustain themselves based on the amount of money they had left, right? But one thing my mom is pretty good at is socializing and finding ways. I think that's what saved the bell, to be honest. My mom has always been that kind of person where like communication for her is key. It's like she's really good at finding things. She has really good socializing skills. Were they very young? Yeah. I think it was 20 years old. I think no wait. So I'm 30. I'm 31. My dad's like 54. So my dad was like 22, 23, I think, around there. So maybe like at 21, 2021 is when they left to the States. Yeah. So yeah, they were young. Yeah. Compared like nowadays, you know, nowadays like people that age don't even leave their parents' house for like at least till like 23, 24, maybe. You know. So so yeah, pretty gnarly, dude. I think they probably haven't been able to like really make the book yet because their story kind of hasn't ended, to be honest. Like I feel like their story will end as soon as they get to buy a house, which they're pretty close to apparently. I think that not where his story ends, but at least we're at where happy ending kind of shit starts to pan out. I don't know. The thing is that they've always dreamed about having a house since they were really young, like when they met and shit. And they haven't been able to get a house at all. You know, my uncles have their own houses. You know, their brothers and their sisters have their own houses, but I think they're like probably the only couple, the only like members of their respective families who have not have their own like house, despite them being like people of vision and aspiring to be uh business people. They're the only ones without that one. Eres consciente de que si estás wrong, eres consciente de que estás. Sí, no, también puede importar. That's good, that's good. That's good. Que Que el mundo se va. It's good that the world knows if this were to be the run. Don't mind it. I wouldn't be saying it if I was not conscious about it. Oh my god! Okay, I made it. I jumped early. Hmm. But if you ask me, though, their story ended when I was born. Because when I was born, you know, the saga now continues with me. You know what I mean? The prodigy child. Hey, Blasty. Oh, these guys. Barely. No, I think he did not. I think he did not. He was also conscious about the fact that that it meant he had to travel and just do a lot of stuff, and he wasn't up for it, especially because he already had a family, you know. Like nowadays, like people don't have a family that early, so they have a big window to just do a lot of stuff. Like look at me, I'm 31 years old and I still don't have a family, so like I'm trying. You're basically witnessing potentially peak Blasty this year, prime Blasty this year, right? If I had a family, probably prime Blasty would have never existed. So maybe if that didn't have a family, maybe. But here's the other thing: it's like the only reason he went to Berkeley was not saying it like that, but it's because it was my mom. To be honest, you know, she's a very proud person. She hates it when people are right and she's wrong. You know, and I don't think my dad saw it in him to be able to get to Berkeley. I feel like he didn't saw it in him. I think it was my mom who said like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Do it. Do it." So I think if it wasn't for my mom, my dad would have not done it. I don't know. He said he would have, but I feel like he would have not. I feel like he would have not done it. Yeah, dude. This year. Honestly, I'm not trying to like, cause sometimes I try to like be careful how I say things, because people might not take it the right way. But kind of want to identify where you're at as a potential player, you know. I don't really know if this is peak. I mean, if this is not peak, thank God. But it's 30 runs, dude. Holy shit. I mean, we haven't even gotten 30 runs yet. But we've got to get there somewhere or the other. Too early. Gotta calm down. Gotta. Let's go, baby. Let's go. One part down. Here comes the next part. Next part. So weird, dude. That interaction looks weird. Close. Made it. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. It's funny how I'm stressing out over something so small, right? You know, it's like, are you serious, Plastic? Come on, me. All right. Dude, she's scary, dude. She's scary. She's goddamn scary, dude. She is goddamn scary. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait just a little bit so she goes low. You know, she goes low. And there we go. Yeah, she is the scariest of most people. I don't like this. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I don't know if that's good. I'll take my risk. I'll take my risk here. Let's go. She's a fast girl. She's a fast girl, dude. Alright, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Freaking quitting this game right now, dude, if I don't get this shit, dude. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Shit, I don't like this. 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 Dropping water. Go, 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 go. Okay, 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 okay. Too close? She's too close. She gotta be closer to me. I'm a little sink. I'm a little sink. I'm a little sink. Let her sink a little bit. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, 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 okay. Let's try this time. Let's try this time. Here we go. Let her sink. Let her sink. Let her sink. Let her sink. Let her go down a little bit. Jump. You know what? Just screw it. Screw it. I'm doing it right now. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in for the kill. Ah! Okay. Easy mode, baby. Easy mode, baby. Oh shit, I forgot to jump! No! No! Nah, you joking. You thought I got you. I'm joking. Uh, Put the music back, cause I didn't have the music on. Oh, Jesus. Bing, 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 bing. Hmm. Going up. Ba-da-da-ba. The song sounds like a gaming game song. Beep. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wait one more. I wasn't sure if I could have made it. I'm making that is kind of scary actually. Thank God the jump is not that difficult to do. Send it all the way to here, dude. That was so far, dude. Holy shit. That's where it's supposed to go, but goddamn, I didn't thought I was gonna send it that far. Boop. And scoop. You know the beauty about getting past that girl with the long hair is that somehow I'm converted already into like a water kind of dude. I don't know, whatever, that I can breathe on the water without no problems, so I don't have to worry about her anymore. Dude, just get up! Holy shit! What is wrong with you? Okay, boop, and then wait. One up, two up. Thank you, sir. No, she didn't give me my power. She somehow like dragged me into the bottom and then plugged something into my body, and then she left. And then now I can breathe on the water. So I don't know if she was trying to do that all that time, but definitely the developers made it look like not a great idea to get trapped by her. This part can also, we can lose the run here if I don't pay attention. But I mean, like, there's not much I have to do here. Just I can just be behind this, like this, and then stop when I see them doing their own shit. So as soon as I see this, I could just stop and wait. Oh, we can just wait here comfortably. If I move, he sees me, I'm dead. At this point, I think I can leave. Maybe fine. Ya, esta canción está something. I like these. Oh wait, I can't. I gotta go up first. Good go, buddy. Here I gotta wait. I think the only way to go down is through this way, I guess. Yeah. I think I want to wait for these guys to get like under me, and then I drop like this. You got it. And then we make the leap of faith, and boop, they got me. Pull me up. The other way, you dimwits. Thank you. Follow me now. Yeah, it's a big group. We're gonna party today, guys? Beats on me. Except the martinis. You guys pay for the martinis. And the bikini beach and everything. Ugh, thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Holy shit, that thing is writing blood over there? Ba, ba. I think as soon as we become the big blob, we're in the safe zone. It was a little bit scary for me to perform that. I wasn't sure if I could do that. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna wait until I go. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I think if I get grabbed there, it's GG. If I get grabbed here, it's okay. Yeah, here's okay. I don't know if I was going to, I don't know. There you go. Okay, we're done. I think this is over, yeah, already. I wasn't sure if you can die there. You know? You're tying with design, alright? You think that's gonna hold me down, son? You better run. Coming for that ass. Run for that ass. Nice, all there! I'm a giant blob. Dude, this looks disgusting, not gonna lie. Come on, guys, get me up there. Push me! Do it! Let's go. Oh shit. I feel like a freaking monster, dude. I mean, I am a freaking monster.
Where's my sandwich? Ugh. I'm pissed. I haven't had a break since last year.
You know what's my favorite part of this game? It's coming up. It's coming up, Shirley. Yes, run! Run! Oh my god, I just killed you. Holy shit. Small door? Who cares about the door? Here it is. This is what I like the most. Ugh. Nice. Bathe in blood. I think that's the director of the company. I just demolished the director of the company. Screw corporate and their filthy money. Their filthy practices. No! Ugh. Come with me! You penny dogs, you can't hurt me. I am ultimate. I am the one that what? I don't even know how the song goes. I know it starts with the one. Wait, can I make this? Oh my god, no! I can make it. Gotta ask, what the F are you playing and what is this? I'm playing Inside. And what is it about? It's like a little kid. I don't really know what it's about. It's pretty cryptic. You start as a kid who's running away from people who are trying to like capture you. And then you get into this place. And you find weird shit is happening. And then somehow you try to free this giant monster, and this giant monster ends up basically this monster ate the kid. And now we're this monster. And we're trying to escape now. That's this monster. Now, if your question is probably why are you playing this game, it's because I'm trying to beat it without getting hit. I already played it though, last year, and I thought about it. I thought about doing a run. I was like, yeah, not a bad idea. Just do a run. No, you stupid box! Go to the other side. Stay here. It burns! It burns! Oh, don't let it touch the water. Got it. Can you get hit in it? Yeah, you can lose a run pretty easily, I would say. Oh, not actually not pretty easily, but you can lose a run. I actually lost a run like twice already. This is like my third try. Almost killed a mosquito. I mean, you could. It's more like Little Nightmares or Celeste. Like if you fail, it's basically game over. So yeah. But this is like the overpowered mode, basically. We're already officially gotten to like the overpowered part of it. I think I should have pushed a little bit more. Yeah, let me push a little bit more. There you go. I don't think there's really a way for us to lose the run anymore. Here, guys. Use your brains. Do it. Thank you. Shit, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. Do it again. Thank you. Run! There you go. Give it to me. Yes, give it to me. Give me. Give me. What's a trap? They trapped us all this time. They never liked us. They just wanted us to be inside this place. I say screw them. I want out. I'm not fit for this small place. I want something bigger. I want to live the world like everybody else.
Break it! Ah! One more time! For the boys and the girls! Ah!
Who with the music and everything ending like that? I mean, people on YouTube are not gonna hear the music because the music is like only by bot. But anyways, inside no hit run activated. Wait. All right, that's a 25 run. Part of the six run plan in 1 month. GG. Now we gotta focus on Deathloop, 100%. So we can get Deathloop quickly. Work on Tormented Souls. Once I start working on Tormented Souls and House of the Dead is like close to getting it. I mean, if I get House of the Dead, dude, I think we're gonna be comfy. If we manage to get House of the Dead soon, I feel like we probably will be in a comfy spot. That's how I feel about it. We'll see though. The last boss is a pain in the ass. I think it's the most inconsistent thing that I've had in that run. Gonna be the boss. Chapter 2 is looking better. Anyway, this is the end of this game.